Hello and welcome to TigerTails Gaming. My name is Xavier Wolf.
I am TK.
And this is the Lurky.
Xavier has the illness.
Yay.
He's coming down with the sickness.
I have cold/flu.
Not COVID.
No, cold/flu. Hence the reason why I sound like I have a completely bugged up face.
Because he does.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
I have had my flu shot, so I feel okay.
For now.
For now, yes.
But yeah, so, hello. We are here. We have occasionally not been here. We are lucky to be here today. But today we are playing Pryzm, Chapter 1, The Dark Unicorn. Because exoteric game for the win?
I'm just waiting for the HDMI thing to piss off the screen. There we go.
There we go.
Right, let's bring the game in.
Excuse me.
And already it seems to have crashed.
Well, we'll words. No.
You didn't want the A. You wanted a B. O. B.
Hey.
Bob.
Strangely enough, I can't hit start to continue. I
No, you
have
have to go to OK.
because this is old.
Yes.
I sure you want to use the name Bob.
Hey, you fixed the broken musical loop.
Yay. So yeah, I have no idea what this is. I don't know why I'm playing this. TK, why am I playing this?
You might not be.
Has it crashed?
I don't know. But it's a very dark screen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a black screen, TK. It's not a dark screen, it's a black screen. There is no colour. It is black.
I've noticed this.
Yes. I'm thinking this is slow. TK so far has said many times shit has crashed.
I believe it has crashed. I am willing to give it a moment or two to sort its shit out, just in case it's a slow-loading game. But I reckon it's crashed. The background music loop sticking kind of gave me that impression. I've seen the PS2 crash enough to know.
I think we may try a restart.
I think you might be right.
And if not, we're gonna transition to last week and do Fight Night Friday.
Oh yeah, because you're really looking like you're up for that.
Yeah, because you can kick my ass at any game now.
Tic-tac-toe. TK wins.
Yay.
TK-tac-toe. Right, let's bring the audio down. Go back to the thumbnail. Yay.
Hello, thumbnail.
Hello, thumbnail, my old friend.
Yes, YouTube. We are streaming something, not black screen. Don't do your usual bullshit and shenanigans. Fucking YouTube and their tendencies. We are using the silver one.
We are.
Which had a brief flash of something.
That's me hitting reset.
Yes. Thankfully, we've got a couple of PS2s lying around somewhere. TK's fucking off. Thanks!
I'll be back in a second. Just grabbing things.
If the game starts and and I have to figure out shit in this state, I am going to be quite in trouble because I'm having the time of my life with this one. Ugh. It's been a while since I've had any kind of cold or flu, so my body is just like, hey, do you want to buffer and lag with everything you do? Here, have that. I'm getting some lovely thingies for companies. Oh, it's dice. Okay. Wow, if it's dice, man, this is on English. There we go. He's brought a phone and an empty cup. No, it's not a cup either. All right, move away from the fucking CGI, which is terrible.
Again, wait for the HDMI thing to sort off.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
Do.
You might as well start a new game.
Yeah, I might as well, because it didn't even save. B. O. B. This is the game, by the way. So whether or not we can actually get past. Yes, the first section. Right, black screen. Yay! Auto saving. So I have no fucking clue why it futzed on the first attempt.
I reckon it's because it had crashed, so it couldn't load the next part to get to the saving bit.
Yeah.
And the bit that it was playing was already in memory. That's my guess.
Yeah. It's PlayStation games. These things are mostly guesswork.
Many blessings upon you, Pryzm, for today you have
Christ's
come of
sake.
age. And with this day, hope
What the
springs
fuck
anew
is
in
that
all peoples
abomination?
as you bear the wings and markings of those who will restore
And
the
not the
land.
HDMI card.
Hope does not spring
There's
so
multiple
merrily
ones.
from the trolls. This plague was brought on eons ago by the unicorns, and now you're sending one of your own out to wreak more havoc.
The unicorns were never responsible for the plague.
You were too young to know the truth.
You place too much
playing
trust
My
in your
Little Pony?
foolish fairy tales.
One man's foolishness is another man's wisdom. If it please the council, I offer to accompany
So we have
this
Old Man with
youngster
staff.
on her quest. I might be
Wearing
of
a
some
vest, because,
assistance.
you know, fuck
And where
sleeves.
two tread, the truth walks with them.
Good Master Carrick, we value the goodwill of your people.
Is that armor?
Accompany
Or is
Pryzm on
that...
the quest with our blessings.
I think so.
And there's a Pegasi. Right, it is My Little Pony.
But before you set out, oh, I see we must help you address some issue. My good Lady Pryzm, as undignified as it might be, I'm afraid that you must let Karak ride
She's got a
upon your
butt
back.
scuff for reasons.
But with him on my back, I won't be able to fly.
You will be able to hover. That will have to do.
Let her fly all she likes. These feet of mine were meant to stay on the ground.
My good Master Karak, I'm afraid the lumbering tramp of a troll's stride is no match for a unicorn's swift gait. Speed is needed. Now you must ride or be left behind.
All right. But she better not throw me.
I'll do you one even better. I'll keep you from falling off.
Oh, sure. Until
So-
the plague starts twisting you into some kind of dark unicorn, and then you'll buck me straight to the sky.
You need not worry about that. Pryzm's protective amulet will shield you from both the plague and most
We're
attacks.
Pryzm.
Most attacks.
If the shield is weakened, some of the more magical attacks might get through. But do not fear. If your life energy or the amulet's power becomes too weak, the amulet will expend its last bit of power and transport you back here.
How comforting.
Indeed it is.
I'm
and
playing
it is
an
high
auto runner,
time we
aren't I?
ran you through your paces. Come now, let us adjourn to the training area. My good Lady Pryzm.
Oh
first,
my
you
fucking
must learn
God,
to move
right.
With a troll on your back.
You should still be able to clear our magical rings.
Would you like to clear their magical rings?
TK is going to be mocking this relentlessly. To be fair, I already am, because oh my god, the detection of... Excuse me? The detection of I went through that, you bastard? There we go.
You are grace and beauty.
Alright, so movement is
And
left stick.
power. Focus your power into the shield. Strike quickly before it
Charge
enters
the
the way. One you will
spheres.
hit will receive the healing blast. Now, charge the plague spheres and dispel them with your healing blast.
No.
Yeah, you missed that one. You can't blame the game for that. Your aim was not true. That's better.
Okay.
Well done.
Now, it is time for you to try your wings.
Oh, Jesus.
Indeed it is. I know you are weighed down a bit, so you will not
Hello.
be soaring with the elven dragons.
Wow.
But you should still be able to clear our magical rings.
Right, so I can barely hear a every time I go through this. Is it really fucking annoying every time I go through a ring?
It's not annoying, it's a little bling noise.
Yes, that should do quite nicely.
Press
Quite
the X
nicely
button to
indeed.
jump and press it again while they
It
have
appears
hover
you can gain enough
defense.
height to release your wing magic. This is good news, but let us not assume. Show us a blast that will push back the fiercest attackers. You
Seems
are
rather
a worthy
overpowered.
warrior.
Well then, let's get started.
Not so hasty, my good Master Karak. We have yet to see how your skills fare while you are a rider. Strike these plague spheres with your staff as Pryzm gallops by them.
Right.
Gallops by them, he says.
Yeah. I have left stick move, right stick wave lighty thingy around.
It's like a twin stick shooter, but
But
from a
not.
different perspective.
Yeah, but
My
not.
good troll, I have heard that your staff can detect plague energy. Would you be so kind as to give us a demonstration?
Yes, we have a cloaked plague sphere. It will appear when you draw near. Please, use your staff to find it.
Alright.
Impressive.
Okay.
Indeed. But
Hold down
now, word
R2
of
to lock
caution.
onto a target, and then
The two
oh,
of you
that's
will need
lock
to
on.
focus your
Okay.
energies on one target at a time. And yet there will assuredly be instances when you will need to switch that focus quickly.
Okay.
Practice that now with these plague spheres.
Alright, so you can switch with
Pryzm,
circle. What am I locking
your
on
channel
for?
from magic is through your horn.
While mine is through my staff.
Yes, indeed, it is.
Would you be so kind as to demonstrate it for us by dispelling our magic spheres?
I have
Right.
some sort of snow missiles. Yes, I am a mage of magic missile with snow and shit. Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck's going
Your
on
magic
or what I'm
reach
doing.
farther
Press
and
and hold
faster than
triangle button to
Karak's,
cast
but
Pryzm
it is
magic.
limited to what is in front of you.
This music is really loud compared to the rest of everything else.
Dispelling these plague spheres.
And Pryzm can shoot snowflakes from her horn.
Wow, she's like a living
Admirable.
embodiment of Tumblr.
Please indulge us one last time by dispelling these plague spheres in any fashion you see fit.
So,
Magic mayhem!
so I have intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Made of snow.
Take that!
Yeah, there is an exceptional ice theme between Pryzm
Very
and
impressive.
this troll that I'm
Well, I do
currently
believe you
got on my
are right.
back.
Your quest awaits, but one last thing. Always bear in mind that the only way to restore the lands and their peoples is to find all the plague flowers and restore them to their healthy state. Before you can restore a plague flower, you must heal all the creatures that are attached to it.
Okay.
Farewell, my friends.
Blow shit up. That's all I
Pretty
got
much.
from that. Blow shit up. You two can join us in the depths of retro gaming. What the fuck, you stupid fucking console?
I think it wants you to select the place.
Lamu. Saslum. Quintumi.
Windlum.
I think this is where I started, or was it here? Or was it there?
Rumus.
This does not help me. Yeah, here. Let us do a thing? There is little or no context of what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, running around killing shit, from what I understand. And
Yeah.
trying to get rid of the plague.
Which I currently have in my face.
Maybe this will be a healing experience for you as well, then.
I don't believe so.
Nor do I, somehow.
Yeah. Shopping is tomorrow, so I'm getting a lot of medicines tomorrow.
I take it you've got some ibuprofen and paracetamol already.
I've taken ibuprofen and that, yeah. Well, no, I've taken paracetamol, because ibuprofen makes me worse, because I'm
Yes.
allergic to aspirin. And the anti-inflammatories. Why are we doing a flyby in a crapio pigeon thing?
This is somewhat worse than the CG of Mortal Kombat Conquest. And that was awful.
Okay, well, there's a bad guys. Those are bad guys. They look rather big. Okay. Reverse flyby. Oh, that's the amulet shield. Okay. Can I?
No.
That doesn't seem to drain anything.
That's how you detect the plague.
Yeah.
I think you found it. It's there.
Well, I also realise I have no...
Don't forget how to lock on.
Yeah.
Eat this!
No! I seem to be dying! Okay.
Are you being shot at?
Yeah, I'm being shot at. Right, okay. I've got to destroy shit. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Enemy health gauge would be useful.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is the first area? Are you sure you haven't kind of gone somewhere way above your level?
What level? I mean,
There does seem to be an awful lot of shit going on.
there's an awful lot of shit, but there doesn't seem to be any context.
We're in big trouble! Do something!
This, stop yakking and start fighting!
Okay, so we are magically teleported back to the thing. Right, okay.
Watch where you're going!
R2 to lock on, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm locking on.
Okay. It doesn't seem to be all that precise.
Alright, I can freeze you.
And now track him with your staff. There you go.
Oh, you're a spawn!
Oh, he's been restored to his
Oh,
actual
right,
self.
okay. You're a spawn. Right, alright. Okay. We're kind of making progress.
Look, can everyone just stop getting shot?
Alright, that seems to do little or nothing.
Where you're going!
Stop worrying. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't, Pryzm.
Alright, so
Spot restored.
spawn restored. Although, clearly that's a thing. Clearly that's a thing.
Maybe there's more evil stuff attached to it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it's made that thing evil again.
It made that thing evil again.
We're in big
Okay.
trouble!
So how do
Do
we?
something!
How's this? Stop yakking and start fighting!
All right, so we.
We're in big trouble! Do something!
How's this? Stop yakking and start fighting!
Yeah. This feels like a massive amount of context that is missing.
Magic mayhem!
Okay, so we've made you a small little girl.
Oh, and hello, Captain Adrian channel. It says, have fun.
I am not entirely sure what this is.
I'm not sure fun's on the menu tonight, I'm sorry. Confusion and bemusement, I think, is high on the menu tonight.
A different game is looking high on the menu tonight.
Hey, I could use some more help. How about using that staff of yours a bit more?
I'm doing my share and then some! You get busy!
What the fuck is this game?
Oh, you've been taken back to the start.
Yeah.
We're going to get very well acquainted with this area. I've got this feeling.
I got this feeling that this game is going to go in the trash. I have no idea what I am doing.
Like, you know, you're shooting sparkles at trolls to make them into people.
Fire!
Yes.
Because they've been corrupted by the plague.
Alright, so you've
made a
done the
person.
thing. Alright, that does nothing. Okay.
He is now not the plaguey anymore.
Not the plaguey, right.
Till such time as he gets zapped by the big plant thing and gets plagued up again.
This thing
is making all the plague things.
Making all the plague things, but I have no fucking clue how we deal with that.
I'll get the manual.
We're in big trouble! Do something!
How's this?
Certainly
Stop
one in the
ya?
tutorial.
Let's start
Instruction
fighting.
manuals are your friend, kids.
Okay. So spikes hurt.
Oh, jeez. Not sure we needed the instruction manual to determine that.
Nothing happens when I hit. Oh no, there we go. Right. Continue options. Okay. Let's exit to the map. Yes. Moo.
Right, so Tulum is the kind of starting place.
Tulum.
Yep. That's where the tutorial happened. Then Lummus, which is the Troll Mountains.
Well, we were getting kicked.
Then there's Lummu, which is the land of hills and meadow.
Ah.
Then Saslam.
There's a lot of words.
The land of moonlight and water.
A lot of words.
And then Quinlum, which is the land of leaf and bow.
All right, PS2, you're struggling. Why are you struggling? Okay, so we've got a flyby with basically a palette swap of what we've just had.
What's for you? Oh, wait.
Stop worrying. I know what I'm doing.
I wish you had a better camera system. Okay, I've defeated a plant.
Hey!
Alright, and grass is growing. Great! Or something.
Great, you've turned this game into flower.
No, flowers are good game.
That's it! Mayhem!
Ah, and that gives me healing. Ah, good.
That's it! Mayhem!
Got this feeling that learning is happening. So don't forget you can jump.
Eat this! That's it! Mayhem!
Draining your purple.
That's fine. Oh, come over here. And we're good. And there are some people that are dancing. Until then.
And evil.
Fire!
Restore them to their beauty of bad CG personness.
Alright, I'm feeling most aggrieved because I'm fairly sure I dealt with those and they then just got corrupted again.
Ah, they're not on the grassy bit, maybe.
What's for you?
Possibly.
Oh, wait.
Stop worrying. I know what I'm doing.
Eat this!
Look, I'm the US military.
Not quite, because he didn't drone strike any children.
Alright, what the fuck?
Eat this! That's it! Mayhem!
Okay, so they just keep coming back.
Is there another plant somewhere that you need to decorrupt?
Probably.
Because I get the feeling they're going to keep getting recorrupted until you decorrupt the plant.
Let's just go this way. Right, we've dealt with them for now.
Magic mayhem! Eat this!
Decorrupt the plants!
Magic mayhem!
Make it go pew 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 pew! Watch out, it's shooting shit at you. You're out of purple.
Oh, yes. I'm also lost. There was a door somewhere.
Somewhere in the darkness.
Yes. Right. Okay. We've made some slight progress. I do mean some slight progress.
And that you've almost... Oh, look, that stays stunned. That's handy.
Yeah.
Eat this!
So it's purple your health.
Purple is magic for this.
Okay. So blue is health then.
Is there something else around here then? Up! Up is a thing.
Right, to
Okay.
replenish both health and magic, go over cleansed ground.
Okay, I can't go up. Maybe I can jump up.
I think you're getting invisible walled.
Yeah, okay. So we have one plant, and then we have death trap down here.
I'm getting really sore from riding.
How do you think my back's feeling?
Eat this!
They should do it.
I am sensing bullshit and shenanigans.
Return to the cleansed ground. There we go.
Yeah.
You're all topped up.
That seems to do nothing. Go away.
Ah, if you hit R3, it'll give you a little status bar of how many plague flowers versus how many cured flowers.
It's lovely. I've done it! I have done it! Hurrah!
Iranu! Eat this!
So, in terms of mechanics, I spam repeatedly
Yes.
into the vain hope that
Something happens.
dies. Yeah.
In the unlikely event something happens.
Eat this! Eat this!
Oh, this is awful.
Fire!
Why did she say fire when she's casting ice magic?
I'm doing my share
I
and then some. You get
Don't
busy.
know. This game is
Yeah, gonna want to go over to cleansed ground and top
very
up again.
dark.
YouTube's not having the best of times, I'll grant you.
Alright, that seems to be like a dead end.
Chip, 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 chip. Hello, people.
Doesn't help me. Try this door.
Is that the door you came in from, or?
I don't know.
It looks like
Possibly,
it.
maybe. If there's a plant out here, then yes. Yes. That's where I came in.
So you've done 2 of 6. And okay, it shows you a little mini map as well.
All right, okay. That's
a cleansed flower.
Shit.
What?
I have to hold down this thing in order to fucking move around. I can't not. The map won't stay.
Oh.
Such a young unicorn, you sure act like an old nag.
Fuck off.
And they're just saying,
Fire!
for someone with such short vocabulary, they do indeed like to talk a lot.
Oh. No? Okay.
Stay with me.
I am gonna throw this out the window. Is that a door?
Is that a plant?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna die. Is that a path?
It does look like it.
Oh yeah, no.
It sounds like the voice of the music is going nom nom and zoi zoi. And there you go, back to the restart.
Well, you go back to the plant that you were at last.
That's not so bad then.
That's not that
They're
bad.
like little checkpoints. So that is a small kind of quality of life improvement. So, some other games that would kick you back to the starting point.
Yes.
So there has been some thought put into this.
Yeah. Except for the fact that you are literally grinding your face against waves of endless enemies that are going to appear out of
We're in big
fucking
trouble.
nowhere.
Do something!
How's this? Stop
Nom
yapping
nom
and
song.
start fighting!
Oh. This feels awful to play, TK. This is awful.
But it actually featured briefly in a PlayStation Access video as someone's honourable mention for games that we kind of put down before really giving any honest time to.
Right.
There was one of the girls at Ash. She played it for all of about 10 minutes in her youth and decided that she couldn't bother with it.
I can see why.
They had footage, it looked weird. And I thought, well, this is the kind of esoteric shit that we sometimes stream.
Such a young unicorn, you sure act like an old nag.
Let's see what it's like.
Shit! It's shit!
But it's not the normal kind of shit. I mean, graphically it's not very pretty, but then it is a
Sake!
made budget. Oh, hello. Is that a plant?
Yeah, that's where I died That's where I've gone back to several times now.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to run all the way over here. Past these guys. Who damaged me.
Actually, the YouTube stream is on a delay. Let's get OBS back up. There we go.
Jesus Christ. So I can then go up here to get ambushed by the guys out here. Because you can't avoid or block or defend or anything. To get out here.
To then get trapped on the invisible walls.
Probably.
I'm not entirely sure you're in the game arena.
I'm not convinced of anything at this point.
Oh no, maybe you are.
For such an old fool, you sure are heavy.
Such a young
The lack of response from the enemies over anything I do.
Well, it's all magic, isn't it? So they're probably not feeling it.
Okay, there's a plant. I'm gonna die.
Not if you kill it first.
No, I am just gonna die. Because there is so much shit spamming you. One more go, and then that's it. I can't see how this gets better. honestly cannot see how this gets better.
Fire! Fire!
It's like no response to the bad guys.
They just don't care.
Yeah. It's like, I am twatting you as shit. Okay. And then just come out of nowhere and fuck shit up.
Grand Theft Pegasus.
Fuck off.
There you go.
All that seems to do. Alright.
We're in big trouble! Do something!
How's this? Stop
Die!
laughing and
Die is
start
what I do
fighting.
in this.
Well, maybe if you wouldn't run at the enemies head on.
Fire!
Getting close, getting far doesn't seem to do much difference. At all. Yes, I would like to return to the map.
We'll have a different song. The Nom Nom song is over. My phone is vibrating in the start of the Nom Nom song. It wants my attention.
Jolly good. I think the big issue is that there doesn't seem to be anything to suggest that you're actually advancing and defeating things and overcoming challenges. Spyro had some very clear animations that would show if the enemy got hit and their response. And ways of leading you to where you needed to go. I mean, Tomb Raider also had a lot. Tomb Raider was a very good one for leading shit to leading you to where you needed to go.
And it says goodbye Nom Nom song, you won't be missed.
Unless suddenly it's Nom Nom.
Nom Nom
here.
gone.
Don't try and make that a thing.
Nom gone.
Alright, so we're looking for a plant to
start with.
Whilst I try not to... okay, so over here... Oh, okay.
Over here! Oh, it's marshes.
I could use some more help. How about using that staff of yours a bit more?
Alright, so I've got a plant. Hooray!
You get
I nearly died to get a plant.
Healed.
magic mayhem!
You sound like you're magic mayheming a tree.
Hurry up! Go eat this!
Stop worrying. I know what I'm doing.
Eat this!
Eat this.
Did we do the thing? Are they... No.
Take that! Magic mayhem!
Are they not the thing now? Yeah, it's like, well, have I defeated them? I don't know.
Okay, so you've got one flower. There's another flower coming up.
Okay, so I
There's
think
a flying thing you could ignore. It doesn't appear to be on your quest for flower.
No.
But you're going to go for it anyway, and then complain when you get killed by it.
It's more, I'm trying to find
Getting really sore.
a
Right.
path that isn't
How
through
do
the
you think my back's
marshes.
feeling?
Not a clue. Not that way.
Right, so anything you defeat gets retransformed quite quickly.
Yeah, apparently it's not long. If there's that bad vibey shit in the way.
So all of it.
So you need to get rid of the plants, and then they should stay uncorrupted.
Okay. Don't like the fact there's netting all along there. Do I need to play this like a tank game?
Maybe.
Watch where you're going!
Stop worrying. I know what I'm doing.
Take that!
Although, again, the lack of any... feedback.
If the bad guys had like a health bar, that would help.
Well, that's annoying. I've just spent an awful lot of magic mayhem just to do that, and by the time I get back, they're gonna be. Oh, they seem to be chicken still. Okay, now they're not. Right.
I gave you just enough time to run past it.
Yeah. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off!
What's that?
The marsh damages
Oh, the
you.
marsh is deadly. Really?
Fuck off, game? No, no.
Bad game. To the
Oh.
naughty step with you.
God, that was awful. And then back to here, which I think we've been to. Yes, because there's no flyby.
I didn't do a flyby after the loading screen.
Possibly.
Had to load the flyby.
I do not rate this. I do not rate this.
On your Xavier level of enjoyment, where would you place this?
Lords of the Fallen. Although there was a reason why I hated that one.
Oh yeah, what was that?
It was a Demon Souls clone,
Yeah.
but provided me less context than Demon Souls. So yeah, I really hated that one. I don't normally play and buy. There's a lot of shit. Play or buy bad games though. That's the thing. You apparently do, and then make me play them.
Nice, aren't I?
Dalmatians. That's a fun game.
That was a fun game.
Fuck is it? Where the fuck is everything?
No.
Okay, the ground is not harmful.
This just looks like to me, this looks like an early, more battle-oriented version of Spirit of the North.
I enjoyed Spirit of the North. You leave Spirit of the North out of it.
It's the whole kind of, you want to use your power to kind of destroy the bad bit of nature that's overriding the good bit of nature.
Yes.
Same kind of theming and concept, just very different execution.
Bad execution. Bad execution.
You wait until we get PlayStation VR and then I make you play Moss. Sure.
Look at that! Go up.
Moss was brilliant. I loved it and I want to get VR for it.
Yes, that requires, however, money.
It does. I think you got to kill the plants before you can kill that. Or not kill the plants. Revive the plants. Canada says, that female voice, is that the unicorn? Yes, yes it is, that's Pryzm. That's your legs in this game.
Yes.
And then manly arm-waving man
Watch where you're going.
is the other voice.
Worrying. I know what I'm doing.
Everything kills you, it seems.
Yes, everything kills you.
It's a bit like Australia. If it moves, it kills you.
You are indeed worthy. Please carry
Much
on.
worse than Australia. At least in Australia, you kind of have the context of how to deal with shit.
Hey, I could use some more help.
Yeah,
How
avoid
about
it.
using that stab of yours a bit more?
I'm doing my share and then some. You get busy. Magic mayhem.
I'm hitting it with artillery.
So just said you do seem to be dead a lot.
Are you dead? Are you no. Fucking Right, let's try and explore the map.
Run away, William Tell. Run away,
Oh.
run away from the awful spell.
Fuck off. This is a dead.
It's a dead end. Literally.
Such an old troll. You sure are heavy.
For such a young unicorn, you sure act like an old nag.
Pegasus. Not a unicorn. But never mind.
Nature says at least in Australia, the ground doesn't kill you. Yet,
Yeah, true.
I think.
I mean, that's where I came in.
For such an old troll, you sure are heavy.
Such a young unicorn, you sure
Okay.
act like an old nag.
Quick straw poll.
With me.
The voices, more or less annoying than Bubsy the Bobcat?
No? That does nothing. And I just get damage. That's a dead end. Let's try a map. A map would be lovely.
You kind of have one?
No, I have a suggestion. And then I have these things that are like... Ah!
Thanks, camera. So we have one vote for less annoying than Bubsy. These ones at least amuse me. Bubsy, sorry,
I could
was
use
so
some more
grating.
help. How about using that staff of yours a bit more?
I'm doing my share and then some. You get busy.
Then you smacked it. I know.
Yeah.
Let's stand next to this plant. What could possibly go wrong?
No, TK. No, we are not playing this. This is awful. This is awful.
And Shade says, who is Busby? Yeah, Bubsy, the Bobcat.
Bubsy the Bobcat.
We could play that instead if you want.
No. You've started with an awful game. We're not going to continue with an awful game.
Okay.
Oh. I was ill when I started. I'm iller now. What the fuck is this? How did anyone think that they should come back to play that? How? Oh, there's so much more to find. No, there isn't.
It does seem like one of those games that if you can kind of get the hang of it, you'll probably have it licked in about half an hour.
Possibly. But it's one of those games that has mechanics where if you play it, you want to die.
Long ago, the gnomes, trolls, elves, and nymphs.
It's like
each had
defeat
their
enemy.
own
Cool.
beautiful
They then
land.
become enemy again.
And then
Not cool.
plague came,
Blow up
twisting
plant.
their
How?
lands into
By
horrific
repeatedly
mutations
spamming it
of
with
their
a spell under the hope that it will
wise
become
among
good.
the races
So you
fled
can
to
then
the land
heal.
of the unicorns, the only land left undefiled by the plague. Those who could not outrun the wave of evil mutated into monsters.
Yes, the entire plot is, by the way, hentai. Anything TK after that. Oh dear. So that was Pryzm. I recommend you don't buy it because it's awful. Even if you are a retro gaming type person, don't buy it. Oh. Alright, TK is currently finding shit.
Long ago, the gnomes, trolls, elves, and nymphs each had their own beautiful land. And then the plague came, twisting their lands into horrific mutations
Controllers.
of their former
They get put away after they've been used? Of course
The
not.
wise among the races fled to the land of the unicorns. The
Studio
only
is
land
definitely
left
gonna have to get
undefiled by
redone
the
after
plague.
Christmas.
Those who could not
I reckon.
outrun the wave of evil.
Mostly so we all know where everything's put.
Liquids.
Right. Where is the remote?
Now you're asking. Right, so in the background, TK is currently pointing remote controls towards technical devices that are behind the telly and covered in cables. In an attempt to set up all of the machines that are needed so that the next game can be played.
Long ago, the gnomes, trolls, elves, and nymphs each had
Have you
their
put
own
anything in there?
beautiful land.
Have you
And
plugged it in the
then
right machine?
The plague came,
Yes.
twisting their lands into
put the game in?
horrific mutations of their former glory.
I have no context for what you're trying to do, because currently all I am seeing is the repeating
land of the unicorns,
thingy.
the only land
I can
left
flash to what I'm
undefiled by
saying.
the
I'm seeing that.
Oh, you can't press X.
No.
Unplug and replug your controller.
mutated into monsters.
It's a PlayStation 2. The solution is usually plug it in and plug it out, and plug it in and plug it out. Every now and then give it a plug. I sense many jokes with that as well.
Mine comes on. No, the light's on permanently.
Oh, it's that one.
I think it's crashed. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk a restart. That may have just corrupted the memory card. We shall see.
Fingers crossed now. Hopefully it's just that memory block. Technical shenanigans. Shall I restart and take Pryzm out whilst you're doing things?
Let me throw up the thumbnail
Long
then.
ago, the gnomes, trolls, elves, and nymphs each had their own.
Off.
Have I turned the PS2 off?
Yes, you have.
Yeah. Can I have it turned on, please?
This is our techno monkey, by the way. Is there a fireplace I can toss this in?
No. PlayStation 2, right, that's a good start. My DualShock analog light hasn't come on solidly, which is a good start.
That one is the one you've got.
Yep.
Old man noise.
I still can't press OK though.
We may not be playing this one.
We will be playing this one.
This is very much an ill stream.
I might just have to move my telly. Is control dead?
Possibly, but I've used it entirely for the I use that entirely for running on PlayStation 1, TK. Is that one forwards compatible?
Should be. That's supposed to be either way compatible. I'll try another one just in case. Yes. Where are they all gone?
I don't know. This is why I said this place needs a tidy.
There were loads of PS2 controllers in the drawer.
I think the
Armies of them.
I think the words you were looking for were loads. There were loads.
Don't fall another back of the drawer. That'd be unfortunate.
No, because then they'd be in the bottom drawer. Riveting stream, guys. Gotta love it. Have you taken them upstairs?
No, I might have one upstairs there, which I use my PS2 that's upstairs. That's the PS1 one.
Oh dear. Ah. Well planned, this one. Well planned. You got this. We kind of got this. We kind of have this.
We don't normally do this bit live.
He lies. We've done this bit live several times.
Kids don't need to know that.
Okay.
Put it in.
Ew. Yes.
I'll need to adjust the. Hey, I can press X.
Oh dear.
I need to test mine. Yep, ready for
Okay. We have things going on in the background. The title card will now not apply. To be fair, I'm amazed that game lasted as long as it did.
And now I need to go.
We've done a couple of videos with this one, haven't we?
Yeah, but we've never actually streamed to the game.
No, we've done videos on it. Which you can find on the channel, I think.
License. Oh, I'm using Echo's license.
Silver.
Oh, you've got yours.
Select license. I don't have anything.
I don't want to be Echo.
Multiplayer. So, where's your memory card for this then?
In the PlayStation.
Oh, okay. So is it multiplayer? Multiplayer. LAN. Create game. Join game.
Well, I'm just saving a license for myself.
Okay.
Then I will create a game.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's all in the cloud and it's all attached to your profile. So all you need is to have your profile and save it onto the device you're running. In the olden days, it was entirely, which bloody memory card is it on? And I started the PS2 era in the era of, and England no longer has any memory cards. That was a great time to start gaming. It's like go into game and go, do you have any memory cards for a PS2? And they look at you and laugh. Do you have any third-party memory cards that in stock?
And they look at you and laugh.
Yeah.
There we go. LAN. Great game.
It's terrible for me because I also got Final Fantasy X, so I couldn't save. I had marathon weekend sessions where I just left the PS2 on whilst I tried getting as far as I could. I mean, I managed to get past the Blitzball game. Once or twice. Before I eventually went, no, fuck it, I need to sleep.
Okay, you should be able to join a game.
Join. Pushing buttons help. Please wait whilst we search your LAN. Please wait whilst we search your... This should not... Oh, no, there we go. TK.
Yes. Because it uses the player name of whoever's there.
Yes.
We are network gaming on PlayStation 2.
Hey, color settings. I have no fucking... Oh, well, there we go.
We're all Ferraris, I'll give you that. Which sound shall I...
Is that one?
Ba, 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 ba,
Oh, okay.
ba, 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 ba. Yeah, because it's your audio we're going to be listening to.
Okay, so I can't start the game.
This game may be really loud, which I might need to turn down in a minute.
Right.
Right. Quite. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be. Controls will be sketchy.
X.
Oh, is that it?
And squares to break.
X and square
And
to
drift.
break. And top hat or digital?
I usually use digital, but top hat works too.
Okay, I'm going to have to figure out which is better.
Get ready.
Oh, very low.
Race for the top position.
Oh, we've turned the music off. You may want to go to options after this race and
turn the music back on. I don't know why the music was turned off.
Because we were recording and it would upset the edits.
Oh, yes. That's how long ago since we played this. Oh, dear. Okay.
At least you get to see it in full screen. I get tinier bottom corner vision.
Here we go.
Because I forgot to put it full screen on my monitor and I'm riding the dirt.
Yep.
Because it's been a long time since I've played this.
Yes, the bloody... I can't... Are you sure square is...
Yeah, square's brake.
Drift.
Right, you've got a square and brake. Brake and turn.
You got to brake and turn. I'll take you...
Yeah, not brake and brake.
Brake and brake. You got to brake and brake. And brake and brake. There we go.
Time extension.
I don't need to be... Oh, there's the bounce off the fucking everything.
I was about to say, I'll just flip to my screen for the sound, but then I realised you wouldn't be able to see your race.
Yeah.
And that would be bad for you. Oh, you got a sailing pass. Catch-up mode for the win for you.
Yeah, so... Having gone to OutRun, we best mention a few things. OutRun has a tendency to allow people to catch the fuck up.
Yeah, it's got rubber banding. They call it catch-up mode. It's there to ensure that it is a thrilling race for everyone involved.
Yes, turning it off, however, makes it not thrilling.
Yeah, it makes it me sail into the distance.
Yeah.
Because this game we had in the arcade where I worked. I played a lot of this, admittedly with a steering wheel, not with a controller, so it is a little different. But the physics are the same. And I was nowhere near the best person at this game in the arcade. I was suddenly... Oh, hello.
Well, the person who's done most of the driving games on the channel has been Hedgie.
Yeah, he really likes his driving games.
Yes.
I'm partial to them.
I enjoy them, but it kind of needs to have... There needs to be a bit more engagement, I think, with more than just the game, for me. If you know what I mean. There needs to be an interactive element above the base game. As in, there needs to be a player involved.
Yeah. Catinator says, ketchup mode, yum.
Oh. Well, thankfully you're already out of the house, so you can't tell you to get out. But no, I mean, for me...
Reading the chat while driving is difficult.
Yes.
This is probably why they tell you to not use your phone on the road.
Yes, that's exactly why they tell you not to use your phone whilst driving.
It's better to play with a steering wheel. Yes, yes it is.
Yeah, because I like that in the arcade.
Checkpoint.
There he is. It was always fun in the arcade with the steering wheel.
Real?
Yeah, I'm fighting the nasal noises.
Oh, I've just realised I'm in kilometres an hour. No wonder I don't know how fast I'm going.
Jesus, TK, that's not that bad. I do expect, like, big-ass air, though. But that's purely because of, like, GTA and Sega Rally. Sega Rally for big-ass air was always good fun. Top route.
Oh.
You're gonna overtake me, TK. It's not that bad a deal.
Checkpoint.
At least we're not gonna run out of time.
I hope not. Well, then again, if I keep driving like that...
You're fine. I mean, neither of us are the best of drivers at the best of times.
I'm not even legal.
At driving.
Yes. I've got a provisional.
Yeah, it's the weird thing with driving. It's like your provisional license lasts for a fucking age.
10 years, yeah.
Yeah. Well, even your license lasts for 10 years. Which is... There's TK. Oh, I see. Thanks, game.
But you nearly took me out, so I don't know quite what happened.
I slammed into you because I was turning. And then I proceeded to do a complete 360.
Second place.
Well done, Blake.
For me, that was a bad time. But I'll take it. I'm rusty and on a tiny screen. Let's turn to that one, Miles, of which you'll probably get more than me.
Oh, this is where TK wins again. Oh no.
Yes, you did. I got 600, you got 750. Despite the fact that I won. Right, go and turn your music on.
We always heard that constantly, every time we played. And now.
Right, you're going to want to go back to your main menu for options.
Main menu? Oh, god damn it.
I'll keep the game lobby open for you.
Do. Options. No options. Yes.
I think about halfway should do it. Bit more. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Maybe one more option. Yeah, there. Lovely.
Join.
Faster this time. Oh, nice. Right, shall we try that again? But this time with feeling. Do you want to change your car?
Now I'm alright with the car for now.
Okay. I will remember to put it into big screen mode.
He likes his things big.
Who misses. And let's start game.
Yeah. I don't think I ever played this much in the arcade, though.
What's great is this game supports up to 6 players, I think.
Yes, we've managed to have 4-player.
We have.
We've recorded that somewhere. I think that's on the channel.
I don't think it's on the channel. I think it's on one of our videos somewhere. But yes, we
Get
can...
ready?
Oh, we're off.
6 players.
Race for the top position.
Yay, music!
I'm glad you can hear it. I think that's one of the big things with a lot of these old games is the music is really quite fun.
Okay, well after this race we'll let you put the music back up. Unless you want to quit and put the music up now.
No, I'm fine right now. I'm fine. We're going to get a race in and then we are more than likely going to finish off.
Well, after this we'll do 15 Corsa and then finish.
Oh, hell no!
What?
15 Corsa!
Oh, yeah.
We are like... Oh, Jesus. We are like, hey,
unnecessary drift!
15-20 minutes, you're kind of necessary. 15-20 minutes away from our normal end.
Yeah. The this race should take about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Don't forget, it's about a minute per course or stage.
Oh! There we go over the bridge. A place where I've overtaken several times in flash cars in this game. Oh, damn it. And there goes TK. And there goes TK.
Oh, I see, sir. You've decided to go all F1 on me and turn into Jos Verstappen. That must make me Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, there was another crash that I completely missed the context for. Because I don't follow it because, you know, we don't have telly.
I follow it on BBC Radio.
The most visual of the visuals.
I don't need visuals for my F1.
It's all the power of imagination.
Theatre of the mind! It does mean whenever I see it on the news, I've no idea who's who.
Yep. God damn it. Yay, thank you for keeping me on the road. Game.
It's a pleasure. Oh, shit.
Well, I managed to get past TK, so that was one good thing.
How long will that last?
About this long. Tree!
Hello.
There he is. If you have epilepsy, don't watch the screen.
See, the trick is to realise that not every corner needs to be drifted round.
Yes.
And that the game will actually subtly tell you which are the corners to drift on, if you know what to look for.
Yes. Therein lies the issue. The subtle turning.
Actually, it's not all that subtle. If you see road signs, chances are it's a drift corner. If you don't see road signs, it's a gentle corner that you can just drive around. Oh, I've crashed into the wall because I bounced off Xavier.
Yes, I was trying to turn. TK decided to try and use me to turn.
I was trying to turn and suddenly there you were.
No, this was all your fault.
No, it wasn't. Racing incident.
Was. All your fault.
See, it's still road signs, so you know to drift. More road signs, so you know to drift. More road signs, so you know to do lots of little driftings. Or crash into the wall. Because I could not control my car in that little drift. Which way are we going? We're going to the
Milky Way. That's
Christ.
not a racetrack.
It's a chocolate bar.
it's a lot of fucking stars. Jesus.
Well, the Milky Way is a galaxy.
Yes, I am aware the Milky Way is a galaxy. Oh my god, the lights.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. That looks like a chicane.
It is a chicane, that's right. Oh, I just got the edge of the wall.
Thanks. Oh, that was the first flip ever. I accelerated off of the bounce off the wall.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
If you get the game physics in just the right way.
I know.
Oh, I just ran straight into a wall like an idiot. I think you might win this. I don't think I've got enough track now to...
Don't say things like that, TK. The chances of me winning dramatically reduce the moment. Like that.
Where were you?
In the air.
Oh.
Second place.
Reasonable amount of lag. Oh, look at the crowd. Also cardboardy.
So static.
Alright. I get 690.
Game over.
I get 580. Why?
I can't even say it's because license is whatever, because yours is a new license. There we go. Alright, TK is now going to do settings and fiddle with shit. Because we're now going to do a longer race.
Let's do the original OutRun2 course. As opposed to the OutRun2 special tours, which we've been doing.
I have no idea the reason. Ding. They're not thrilled. Ah.
They were not thrilled. Right. Ew. Risky ride, really? It's either Magical Sound Shower or Splash Wave. Those are the real choice for OutRun.
Which is literally the first two.
Yes. It's because they're the ones that in the original arcade from the 80s.
Okay.
And start game. Sorry, I assumed you were ready.
Yeah, it's fine. I've already changed my car. It was just the music I was piddling around with.
Okay. Then you got someone backseat driving the show. It's like, it's my car, I will pick the song. No, I want to listen to this.
Oh, I always hated that argument because it was like,
Get ready.
now I'm driving, I'll pick the song. It's like, fine. You swap tapes whilst driving. See how fun that is.
Race for the top position.
Not that I was ever really like that because it was like, you know, you put your music on and if it's shit, I'll call you on it. But most of the time it's like, fine. It was more when people were determined to flip tapes whilst driving. Thankfully, you never really had to experience that too much, TK, not being a driver. Because I am a terrible passenger for that. Hello, TK.
Hello. Doesn't matter which way we go, they're both going to the same place.
Cool.
Yes, because OutRun's gimmick was you could go left for the easy stage or right for the harder stage.
Yes, for the original, because it was the pyramid trickle down, wasn't it? It was the trickle down for the pyramid. Not that many people went right. Whenever I was watching them play, it was always left. Always.
Goal A is easiest goal,
Yeah.
and it's the one that I've had the most practice on.
Because no one goes right.
No.
Which is a shame, because some of the interesting courses is right.
Hence why we do the 15-course run. So all of the stages can be seen in their glory.
Yeah, with some really pretty bridges. I mean, the towns, we can ignore the towns, but my god, there's some really pretty bridges.
Especially on the PS2.
I am not going to win this up.
I remember we recorded a demonstration of how bad catch-up mode was.
Yes.
When it was you, myself, and Hedge, and I let you get 3 stages ahead or something,
Yes.
and still won.
To be fair, he was doing this against myself and Hedge, so there wasn't that much of a challenge.
But it was a 3-stage head start. When you entered your 4th stage, I started.
Yes. Which is weird to watch on the playback.
We worked out mathematically roughly that's how long it would take to still be able to get to the end of the game and still not be behind. Oh, it's a fight now. I've got you up in my grill. Got the slipstream. Bit of grinding, bit of nudging. Got you weaving all over the show.
Checkpoint.
And we're on a track, thank fuck. There we go. Some of the physics in this just drive me up the wall.
Well, it's a very arcade racer.
Yeah.
It wants you to be on the track at all costs. And it will do everything in its power to keep you on the track.
Yes, like that. Some ridiculous bounce physics.
It's a shame Initial D doesn't support land play.
Well, there's several variants, isn't there? I mean, surely one of them must do.
No.
Yeah. It does do co-op though, initially, doesn't it? Because it's one of those racing ones that I always look at and go, oh, that looks quite interesting. Admittedly, playing it will probably kick my ass 7 ways to Sunday.
That sounds nasty.
Yes. Because apparently hitting it at that angle causes you to spin. I don't believe it, but that's fine.
Oh yes, because these games are renowned for their realistic car physics.
Oh, nearly a perfect drift.
And Captain Nate is asking if Initial D is a good game.
Yes, although there's several variations. It will depend on which version you're picking up.
Initial D third stage in the arcade I thought was absolutely brilliant. The best home version I've played is Initial D Street Stage on the PSP. We also have Extreme Stage, I think it's called, on the PS3. And I've got the PS2 version, but I find the PS2 version is entirely too twitchy in the controls. The PSP version has the hat controls nailed perfectly, to my opinion.
Which is kind of surprising, considering the PSP hat was always a bit of an
the
issue.
PSP has multiplayer. You can local network your PSPs together with a Wi-Fi or ad hoc network.
Ad hoc. Although that does mean you need to have people with 1, the game, and 2, the PSP.
We did. Oh, damn it.
Oh, fly!
Oh, you went flying as well, huh?
Oh, chance!
Hello.
Hello. Twat. God damn it.
That's because Mr. Kai Arnold, he also had a PSP, and we both imported the game from Japan.
Yes.
We took it to the Little Buddha restaurant.
Yes.
One of the staff got very excited. So we had an ad hoc battle against one of the staff
Yeah.
when he was supposed to be working.
Well, to be fair, he helped earn that tip.
He did.
Of £10 a person. You know it's a good restaurant when everyone goes, yeah, I'll tip £10, £10, £5, £10, £10.
Well, it was basically... It was all you can eat for 20 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a buffet, Chinese buffet. Okay, that's fine. It was all the starters plus up. And what typically would happen is like 3, 4 to many of us would go to this place. Because it wasn't far, the walk was nice, it helped digest the food, even though it was uphill, down. But the atmosphere was nice, the food wasn't too bad.
Lovely, originally.
Yeah, and the staff were very polite and very, very awesome. And you didn't feel crowded by them. Nope. There was like a bar in there as well, which was nice.
And it was a buffet, but it was table service buffet.
Yeah.
So instead of you having to go and fetch your own food, they'd bring enough for everyone.
Yeah, and they'd stick it on the little burner ones, which were really quite nice. I did like those things. Right. And so between the group, when we lived in the original house, you would typically have, on average, 6 people that would go each time, and several times it was like several parties across the span of a month. You know, not parties. Oh god.
We would make many trips, I think
Yeah.
you're trying to say.
And so we pay the money for the buffet. Some people would buy ad hoc off the menu.
Very
Which was
rarely.
expensive. I can understand why, because it's still Chinese food and it's still very good.
Buffet was such good value.
And then you'd have the drinks, which people would pretty much buy
Ad hoc. Yeah.
ad hoc. And you would try and do it so that you were spending the money at the bar rather than at the end.
At the table, yeah.
On the bill. So they'd come down with the bill, and the bill would normally be like 80 or 80 odd quid. And so everyone would stick their money in for the meal and then throw a tip on. And because it was a nice place, everyone would normally put £5 or so onto it. And because this was back in the pre-COVID days, people had cash.
Bounced off you and into the wall.
And people would have a tendency of like going, well, I've got like 30 quid. I'll spend my 20 quid for the buffet, and then I've got £10. What do I do with this £10? I'll put it in on tip. Which is a weird way of doing it, but we did. So an 80 quid bill very swiftly went to like 120 quid or something stupid.
Yeah. They were almost kind of, it got to like 25, 30, 40% in tips.
Yeah.
On top.
We would go in for 2-3 hour sessions.
Yeah.
Usually, especially if it was like an afternoon, we get in early and we're just sat there eating our way through. It feels like you're eating them out of business, which I kind of feel like maybe we were. Hello, TK.
That's why I crashed. There was a Xavier reaming my backside.
I managed to crash twice, although
that's out of context.
I was crashing you from behind, and then the game teleported me in front of you, and then decided to crash me in front of you.
That serves you right.
So I think the game got confused on where I was in relation to you was crashing. But yeah, so Little Buddha was a really nice place, and we spent way too much money.
We did, but it was worth it. And it got to the point where we were so regular and tipped so heavily that we started getting gifts.
Yeah, it's like, oh, do you want green tea? It was like, oh yeah, that's fine, stick it on the bill. Oh no, it's free. Alright, okay. Oh, do you want a round of Qingdao?
Yeah. It's like, you know you're in favour when the alcohol starts becoming free.
Yeah. To be fair, I think they kind of got to the point where it's like we've got to like, you know, stop feeling like we're ripping them off. Although a couple of the staff, at least one of the staff, would like offer lifts.
Oh yeah, we got lifts home. That was always a good one.
That was so weird. But they like knew where we were coming.
Because we often got delivery from them as well, so they knew where we lived.
Yeah. It's now a Turkish restaurant. Greek Turkish restaurant. Yeah, I've not gone in there yet, and Jules keeps walking past it and saying we should try that one. And it's like, yeah.
I wonder what happened to the staff, because most of them are lovely.
Yeah,
Then they changed owners.
Yeah.
And it all went a bit downhill, and most of the staff left.
Well, the food quality started to go down, which I think was a lot of factors, because we are also talking about going into the time when everyone was like going, we've got to cut costs.
Still, long before COVID.
Yeah. Damn it.
All I can hear is you bouncing off walls.
Yep.
You're putting me off my game.
Oh, bless. Oh, putting you off your game. Oh, bless. Oh, I didn't get all the cones.
Did you miss some?
Yeah. To be fair, there was a lot of stuff that people listening that we talk about will never experience without Southampton's one. Sega Park.
I experienced an awful lot of Sega Park.
Yeah, it's because you worked there. But
yes.
Sega Park. There were quite a few Sega Parks, but we had Southampton Sega Park. And it had the racing games, and we would do the Sega rallies and stuff. But it introduced me to Soul Calibur 2 Conquest Mode.
Oh, that was so good.
I really enjoyed that. A lot of shooters. A lot of on-rail shooters.
Well, that was entirely my fault this time.
And a couple of bizarre games that were based on you having a card. Because there was a horse racing game that gave you this like card with a magnetic strip.
That was before my time.
No, you played it at the same time I was.
The horse one?
Yeah, you would breed your horses.
No, that was before my time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because when we got the large football game in, everyone kept talking about the horse game.
Yeah, because I remember that horse game because everyone had it. And then there was a shooter that had a similar thing because you could
Ghost
level
Squad.
up and get extra stuff. Although, God, did you need to spend a lot of money.
Ghost Squad is on the Wii now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I say now, it's been on the Wii for many years, but...
Yeah.
Alright, I need to have a clean race there, otherwise we're going to run out of time.
We're going to run out of time then. We are so going to run out of time. How can I say such things? Because I've overtaken TK.
And got in my way!
TK's now back in front. Oh, come on, game. That was not air flip worthy, and you know it.
Oh, we're not going to do it. If we do it, it'll be by the hair's fraction of tooth.
Over.
I was on the start-finish straight.
We'll take.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Oh,
game over.
Glad you could do that. 2075.
I didn't see.
No.
Less than you. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was very silly. Oh, God.
I'm alone in my online lobby now. Yes, you can look at the showroom.
No.
All the cards that you can't have.
Yeah. Just shy. Just shy of buying a new one. Not that I play the single player that much at all.
Although in the settings I use, I turn off the coast-to-coast cars, so we just get the arcade ones.
Yeah.
Because that way it keeps everything fair. And it gives everyone a good car selection.
Although I do like a lot of these ones. Ferraris are very pretty. But I will head back to the main menu. There we go. Hey.
Well, actually, if you head back to the... in the menus, so you get the nice wavy sounds. There you go.
Fine. Okay. Fine. Oh dear.
So that was Pryzm, Chapter 1,
No,
The
we
Dark
won't talk
Unicorn,
about that.
followed-
Fuck that game.
followed
Fuck that
by
game.
OutRun2 SP Network.
No, we just played Outrun. We had a wonderful time playing Outrun. Didn't we, guys? Yes, we did. It was fantastic. I sucked balls, but it was fun.
Well, we both failed in the end. So.
I had a fever dream. There we go.
You had a fever dream involving unicorns and magic.
I blame the latest My Little Pony film, which I've not seen, so I can blame it. There we go.
It exists.
It exists, so therefore fever dream. Don't do that again, TK. Don't randomly pull a game out of your arse that somebody said, oh, it's worth going back to, when clearly it isn't.
They said they gave up on it too quickly. They didn't say it was worth going back to.
They gave up on it too quickly. After 10 minutes, I gave up. You're right. After 11 minutes, you should have given up. But the words that are important is still giving up.
Well, the bit of video they showed looked different to games that we have played before.
Yes.
I thought it might
terrible.
be interesting to see what it was like.
It looked like a dumpster fire.
It looks like that weird place between shovelware and actually giving a shit.
It's getting dangerously close to the Dalmatians game. This is the risk we run with retro games. There are some lovely retro games. Legend of the Dragoon looks terrible in the original thing, depending on the console. Fantastic game to play. Fantastic. Virtua Fighter looks terrible.
Plays
Brilliant
terrible.
game. Yeah, but
I don't like the original.
I know you don't like the original. Still pretty damn good. Sonic Fighters. What the fuck is that, Travis?
That was so much fun. That's what I call one of those games where it's just silliness encapsulated.
Yeah.
And we had a good time.
God knows how.
Because it was silly. It didn't have to be competent.
No.
It just had to be entertaining. And it was.
It was, as we beat Hedgie into the ground after initially losing terribly.
Yes. Once we'd cottoned on how to take advantage of the silly, we harnessed its power.
Oh, God. So yeah.
Or Hedgie deliberately threw the fight because he wanted to wear the Sonic costume.
Potentially.
One of the two.
We need to wrap up here because stuff is going to be happening going forward. So, Monday is TigerTails Radio.
Yes.
At 8:30. So myself, TK, and Hedgie will be back with chat, Jackbox Games. We would love you to join in as we head towards the tail end of TTR, the last 20 odd shows. Things haven't destroyed us yet, so we're coping. The rest of the week, however, is up in the air, and the reason for this is because I will now be working Thursdays and Fridays from the office.
Oh.
Provided they accept the fact that the photo evidence of me sending the card, because apparently sending the digital version of the COVID pass did not confirm to them that I had my jabs. And I was like, do you realise the only way I could send you that is if I've had both my jabs? But never mind. We'll see what work says when I get back on Monday. But potentially I'll be back in the office every Thursday and Friday. So Fridays is up in the air.
The Friday streams may be coming to an end.
Yes. I hadn't anticipated not having to do this, but it potentially may mean that Fridays may have to finish because trying to work and do a stream straight after work, because I finish and get back about 7 o'clock. So it's like, get back,
Oh no!
eat. Yes.
How do you think I felt when I was on the 7 o'clock finish shift? Getting back for 7:30 to have the show up and running and having eaten and having to actually set the studio up by 8:30.
Here we go. We'll see how it goes, basically. But it might be up in the air. So potentially Wednesdays might be when I do stream and chill or streaming. Or Fridays. It will depend. But seeing as Hedgie's actually still quite eager and interested in doing stuff, we still might be able to do at least one stream a week for TigerTails Gaming, depending on who's available and which days.
I'll be available every second day.
Yes, every second
Wednesday, because I do Dungeons and Dragons on the alternate Wednesdays. I am free every Friday for So I can do what I do normally and get the Friday stream set up so all you have to do is sit down and play.
Yep.
So, that's still options there. And
We still have options.
It's a nice way to wind into the weekend as well with a spot of gaming. But I would like to get more multiplayer games on the go.
Yes.
Because, for instance, this OutRun, I'd like to do more stuff like that. I'd like to get more people sat round consoles, playing games, all in the same world.
True. Well, we are now in October.
Boo!
November, December. So we're getting close to the end of this year. So
National Novel Writing Month coming up.
yeah, so that may also impact. So potentially, we'll be looking at changes for next year, and then see how that goes. But for this year, things will be a little bit up in the air. Weekends, I think, I'm probably now going to be reserving for in real life and seeing friends and parents.
So the stream and chill streams are
probably going to be
put to bed for now.
If I do them, they'll most likely be Wednesday. Because as much as trying to cram everything in, weekends are starting to get busy because we're all free now. We're all free and available, so suddenly people want to see you.
We've been let out.
Yeah, everyone wants to see our faces, and it's like, why? I'm happy with my camera off. You don't need to have me with camera on. That's not how face-to-face works, isn't it? Surely that's how face-to-face works.
I see your face, you don't see mine.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
It's brilliant in meetings. It's like, put the meeting software on, put what work I'm doing over most of people's faces. I don't have to see myself. I am fine. I shouldn't do that, but I just can't stand seeing myself. But yeah, so that will be up in the air. Outside of that, we do have a podcast, Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. It will be a monthly thing that I need to listen to and get uploaded because this is the Halloween month.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I need to listen to that as well, just to make sure I'm happy with it.
We've got to record the Christmas one, and then we did start this February, March time, so potentially 2 more, and then we can review how well that's been going, and see how well Ramblings have been doing.
I've been enjoying it.
Yeah. We've been talking a lot. We've gone from it's an hour to it's 2 hours.
It grew organically, although most of those were us reading stories.
Yeah, that
stretched the runtime.
Yeah. Other than that, you'd have to keep an eye on our channels. You can find us at TigerTails.co.uk, TigerTailsRadio.co.uk, and TigerTailsGaming.co.uk. Our podcast is at GreyMuzzlePodcast.co.uk. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, of course, we are indeed on YouTube. But that's it.
You are done.
I am done, and I feel like I need to lie down.
He has a cold.
I have a cold. Bugger this. I need medicines when I go shopping.
Drugs!
Yes. So that is it. So my name is Xavier Wolf.
I have been TK Tiger.
And that is it for TigerTails Gaming for this Friday. We will see you again sometime in the future.
But until then, it's night-night, everybody.
Night.
Night.